Hello everyone, welcome back to Szpakowo. Yes, as you can see here, you've caught me delivering a load of red beets. Oh yes, we finished off that contract for Antoni, what's his last name? We'll have a look in a second. I literally just looked and now I've forgotten what it was. I think it was Dragajedny, maybe. We'll check. But, yep, we are coming up here to the Szpak Pro. Weighing in at a massive 14,109.0. Yes, and it was Antoni Dragajedny. Yes, lovely. So yeah, we've harvested the field. We've delivered, I think, one full load already. We've taken a load down to our storage for storage purposes, and we are just bringing this up here now to deliver up here. I've just got to remember where the thing is. Oh, it is there. Okay, good. Lovely. I didn't just drop beets all over the floor. That's handy. So let's forwards. Get these trailers in here. Get them unloaded. And can I have to go forwards a bit more? There we go. Get both of them unloaded at the same time. Now, oh, okay, cool. We've finished the contract, and it looks like we've got about 8,000 odd litres to sell. So we're going to make a little bit of profit off of that. Very nice indeed. About, yeah, just over 1,000 euros profit, which sets us nicely up at 23,274, which is a good thing. Now, oh, we should cash the contract out as well, now that's complete. And what we're going to do now is head back to our little farm, because there's a few things that need to be done. Well, apart from putting the equipment away, there's one major thing that needs to be done, and that's getting rid of the weeds in our field. So, I'll have a look, because I think they are too big for a small, like a regular weeder, mechanical weeder. They might require hoeing, and I don't think there's a hoe small enough that we can run on this tractor. So we'll have a quick look at that and just see. But if not, we'll have to get the old sprayer out and give them a... Oops, my engine stalled. Give them a good spray. Sorry, Mr. LTR, whatever, LTD, LHR, whatever that truck is at the back there. Van, rather. Yeah, we'll get back, and if there's nothing available in the store that we can run with this tractor to take care of the weeds, then I'll just have to bust out the sprayer. But that is not the main aim of this episode today, because we have a special treat in store, which I shall explain a little bit more about once we are weeding the field. So I shall see you all back at the farm once we've got everything set up and figure out what we are actually doing and how we're going to be doing the weed destruction, as it were. Alrighty, we're back, and as you can see, we have our happy sprayer out again. Yes, I had to look through the shop's brochures, and there was one sort of hoe that we could have gotten, but the problem was it seemed more like a potato or root crop type one that was designed to go between the ridges on those particular types of crops. And while technically we could have used it, I'm kind of like, nah, it wouldn't look right. I'd feel weird using it. So we're just gonna do it old new school, by hand with the old sprayer. I think I missed that one, didn't I? Yeah, did I get it? I think I got it that time. Yes. At least we can see these weeds a little bit better now, because we've caught it earlier on in its growth cycle of the field itself. Obviously these ones under the tree in the shadow are going to be a bit more difficult to see, but we can at least get them done, I think. So yeah, I shall continue on doing this for a bit. But oh yeah, I mentioned this is not the whole purpose of our day today. What we are in fact going to be doing is going on a bit of a trip. Oh yes, our friend from the scrapyard down the way there our ironmonger friend, has invited us to come with him to Zielonka, because they have a bit of a tractor sale, swap meet, parts and vehicles type sale thing going on over there. Bit of an auction, bit of a sale, swap some odds and ends if you got some stuff, and he was going over there anyway to look at some things, see if he was going to, I don't know, get some stuff to do up and sell on maybe. But yeah, he asked us if we wanted to come along as well, because obviously we're still looking at parts for our current tractor, and also looking at, we're going to need a harvester at some point. I don't know if they'll have anything in our price range, but I mean, even if there's like another cheap, smallish tractor going, or some tools or something that we can use, that'll be useful for us as well. So yeah, he's going to be driving on up here in a little while, probably about the time I get finished with this field, no doubt. Because, that's how these things work. It's all totally not planned to go at whatever sort of time scale I'm on at all, is it? No, couldn't possibly be planned to work like that. So yeah, I'm going to spend a bit of time here going back and forth, missing half of the weeds that I'm trying to get, and then getting the ones that I do need to get. And just going up and down the field, having a bit of fun with this sprayer, because it is quite a nice little jobby. I'm so glad that we can actually see these weeds now, because that is really making it a lot easier for me. I may miss some going in and going around, but like I say, at least we can see them now, so that is going to make my life a lot easier. So yeah, I'm going to carry on doing this, and we'll come back probably around the time I'm getting finished with this, when we are preparing to leave. So I shall see you all again shortly. Well, shortly for you, quite a while for me, I think, doing all this. Alrighty, we are back again, and we're just getting to the end of the spraying job here now. As you can see, our buddy is over there in his lorry. He parked up just off the side of the road there and has gone in the house for a cup of tea. Got him sorted out there, so he is just waiting on us to finish this last little patch of weeds here, which hopefully won't take too long. And then we are off to Szpakowo, which should be very exciting. I don't know what we're going to find over there. Yeah, there could be all sorts of exciting things. There could be absolutely nothing. We might just go and look at some really fancy equipment that we can't afford. I mean, let's face it, we're probably going to be doing that. But hey, it gives us a chance to get out of the house for a bit, go for a little bit of a drive. There's not too much else on today. Probably got some eggs and or honey we can go sell, but nothing majorly pressing, not like this weed job was. That definitely had to get done first today. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Let's get off the field here and see, check the map again. I think we should be good. Yes, we've got all the weeds off completely. Fantastic. So I'm just going to pick this up and wang it at the back here out of the way. Okay, well, that works. We'll pop it there. We'll pop it there. We'll pop it there. That's where it's going to go. So I'm just going to shut up the shop here. Yeah, we've got a... Oh, actually, let's check the honey. I think there's probably another pallet of it at least up here. We'll get that down. And, oh yeah, we need to check on the production as well. Well, bye-bye, dears. Is this full? That is 400 litres of delicious honey. And... oh, crikey, there's another 400 litres of delicious honey. Let's check on the price of delicious honey. I'm sure it's very, very tasty. 1,040 at the Crossroads storage cellar. February is going to be the best time, so we'll probably hang on to it for a bit. But we'll take one down to the garage here and just plonk it in there for a bit. And then we'll grab the other one and take it over to the production. just to see how we're doing. Can I? Oh yeah, I can just wedge this one up on the top there, hopefully. Try not to knock anything off. No, I don't want to refuel anything yet. I just want to get that up. There we go. So let's run back up and grab the other one. Try not to... Well, it doesn't matter if we walk on the crop. We've been walking on it anyway. It's not in a fully grown state, and our feet won't affect it anyway. That's it, cracky. Yeah, these bees have been going at it, haven't they? Oh, we're flying. And they are fine. They had a good landing. It was a nice, solid, easy landing. No glass jars of honey were broken in the pursuit of whatever that double somersault forward Lutz pike to whatever was. But yes, let's come around here and plonk this in. Honey is accepted there, you're taking it. And, there we go. We've got 2 pallets of honey courage out already. Lovely, so that's 480 litres of honey courage, which we can pop there next to the 480 litres of regular good old liquid courage that we've got there. And we'll let that continue on its way. It's still got some... it's got a good amount of honey in it. Still, it's probably going to be running lowish on potatoes and water, but that's okay. That'll keep chugging away, and we'll have a little bit of a Christmas sale on that. Take it around the different locations, see who wants some. But yes, so I'm going to pop inside, have a quick cuppa and a rest for a minute, and then we're going to head off to Zielonka. So I shall see you over there. Alrighty, here we are in Zielonka. Yes, riding along in the truck with our friend. We're just coming up to... he's driving very nicely. We're just coming up to what looks like the place here on the right. Hopefully there's still a lot of good stuff to look at. So I think he's going to just pull over and stop here in just a second. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm going to stop about here. Lovely. Okay, I shall hop out and... Oh, crumbs, he's got a bit of a thing going on there. Well, he's going to go now. Oh yeah, they've got some signs out here and everything. Well, he's going to go off and have a rummage around. I'm going to get this out of the road quick, because that is not going to be helpful. I'll just whiz it around here and once all the cars are out of the way, just pull up here into the driveway a bit. There we go. Should be out of the way now, hopefully. Just pop out and have a quick look. Yeah, we're in the driveway proper. Okay, so let's see what this place is all about. We've got ladders, table, chairs, empty bottles and such. All sorts of cool little things. Boxes we can rummage through. And what we got over here? Some metal odds and ends. Yeah, bits of concrete, I guess. Tiles, building blocks. Some packages someone has evidently purchased already. Various metal and... ooh, some sort of hydraulic press. I wonder if you'd be interested in that. Sinks and... ooh, these might come in handy if we ever need to do some concrete mixing or some other sort of mixing. And, yeah, tools. Oh, somebody's got a TV I think they're trying to sell. Interesting. Yeah, I suspect there might be... we'll have a proper rummage through this later on. But we might be able to find some of the little odds and ends we need for our tractor here. We've got, oh, got a bunch of old radios there stacked up on a nice comfy looking chair. And, yeah, some more metal pieces. A giant sign. I guess that's wheat. That is a wheat sign. Something like that. Yeah, got plenty of metal, bits of metal and pipes and it might be drive shafts and stuff floating around. Lots of cool stuff. Oh, we got some vehicles over here too. Trailer hitches, front 3-point links with PTOs by the look of it. Lovely looking old truck. That could be useful. A bit rusty, but or paint's coming off it a bit, but that's not too bad. Plenty of grease, and this must be the mechanicy area. And, oh, here's another very old, rusted-looking pickup truck. Again, could be useful. Strap things down into the back there. Some kind of a digger thing, a cyclop. That could be useful had we not got a front loader already, because it looks like that's a trail thing. Although that might be more hassle than it's worth at the moment for us, because, you know, we'd have to drag this out to a contract to pick up potatoes, and yeah, I think we're good with our front loader. But yeah, we must remember to come back and rummage through some of these sheds, but it looks like this is where it's at, up here on the hill. On the grass area, we've got interesting looking stuff here. Oh, this is the stuff that's sold. Okay, so someone's already purchased that lovely blue tractor and all these things. We won't poke around at them too much because someone's already got them sold. Oh, purchased rather. But yeah, some cultivators, plough. I think that's a weeder. Ironically, we maybe could have used that, but I don't think that's one that's... I think that's just a small weeder. And, oh, there's a... Is that the same one as that? No, it's a different one. Oh, that's an agramash. Yeah, that's an Unia Aries XL. Very nice. Oh, and a cedar. They look like they're in pretty good condition, too. Got a couple of mobile field bins, storage things. That's cool. Yeah, and what else have we got here? A couple of trailers. Far too big for us. But, again, not terrible. They look like they're in fairly good condition. Probably a bit muddy from where they were moved out here, or who knows. And let's have a look at these tractors. Oh yeah, little Deutz-Fahr Agrotron, I think, or Agrolux, something like that. I think it says it in there, but it's kind of hard to see because of the front loader. Agro something. Agrolux, yeah. I think that's what that is. Yeah, very cool. Oh, now this would be the sort of tractor we'd want eventually. A nice Zetor Frontera HSX 140. I think that's like 120, 140 horsepower, something like that. That looks nice. And we can hop in, the door's open. Have a look around. In fact, the other door's open as well. Oh yeah, it's a very, very nice looking tractor, this. Yeah, maybe one day we'll get ourselves one of these. But it's probably expensive. Oh, and here's one of those Frvetz. They had one of those on sale in Szpakowo, I believe. Yeah, it was a different colour to this. I think that was a blue and white one, so this must have been purchased elsewhere. And yeah, let's have a quick look inside this one as well. Yeah, very basic and simple, but seems in pretty good condition, all things considered. You know, some of the paint's come off, but yeah, you never know. We'll have a look at, check out their price list here in a minute and see what's going on. Oh wow. Now this would be brilliant for us. This is just the right size. That's, in fact, it's very similar to the one we've got, but I think this is a 50 horsepower tractor, something like that. This looks like it's in really good condition. That'd probably be a bit out of our price range, I would imagine. But yeah, you can sort of see the difference in size between the two. That one's quite thin, and that one's obviously a lot chunkier and significantly longer and a bit higher as well on the old cabs. Just ducked under that. Yeah, on the old cab height there, but that was a very nice little combine harvester here too. And that actually looks quite new. Probably a late 90s model, I guess. Deutz-Fahr. Got a header as well. Yeah, it looks like it's in very good condition. And another tractor here, an Ursus 1640. I don't know that we'd really be able to afford any of this stuff. Oh, this is a nice little old harvester. Now that might be in our price range, but I don't know if it looks like it comes with a corn header and a regular grain header. But I don't know that we'd be able to afford this even, because that's still looks like it's in pretty good condition. Well, I tell you what, we'll head back to the front here and see if the people are in the house. See what's going on. And have a chat, have a look at their price list. Okay, so we've got our little price list thing up here. Let's have a look at some of these tractors. Yeah, oh yeah, there's no way we could afford that black and red Zettel Frontera. 84 grand. That's impressive though. It's a very nice tractor. Maybe one day. And the same goes for that Ursus as well. That's probably a very... well, yeah, it's not got much time on it at all. They must have just rebuilt that one, maybe. And even the Agrolux 320s. 72 horsepower. It's about the right size for us, but again, out of our league, I think, for now. I'm not sure where that... I didn't see that, but maybe that one's not for sale. Or it got sold, but... oh, that's that little Ursus. You know, we could technically afford that, but I don't know that we want to spend 10 grand on a tractor just... well, I mean, even that one. 90 horsepower for 6 grand? I had not anticipated this. We've come out with... what did we come out with? I think we got 23 grand in the bank, something like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we could actually afford that one, really, but that might actually be a potential. It's got 22, how many? 22.3 working hours on it. It's about 49%. It's in need of a service by the look of it. Yeah, I had not anticipated that. I think that might be a little big for our area, though. I don't know that we'd want to get that. But that's actually more tempting than I was expecting. I think the medium tractors are the ones that are sold already. Yeah, those two have sold. That, I think, must be one of their personal ones. But, yeah, again, those are probably a bit too big for us. I mean, the Zettel Crystal might work, but, we'll see. So what's the other thing we were really looking at? Well, let's check the cars. Oh, yeah, I mean, that little truck's not too expensive. But, yeah, I think we're okay for now. But let's check the harvesters. Oh, yeah, 107 grand for that Deutz-Fahr. Definitely can't afford that. But this little Bison Z040, that's 14 grand. We could afford that. Let's see what the price of the headers are as well. So we've got the corn header here. That is 3,800, so that'd be 17,800. Call it 17,900. And that header as well, 3,700. So that would put us just over 20 grand. I think we might have to buy that. And as much as I want that other tractor as well, I don't think we need a new tractor just yet. But, or even an old tractor. Yeah, they're willing to sell that for 6 grand. I don't know that we particularly want to worry about that just yet. I mean, that one will be much more our sort of speed size-wise. But, yeah. Well, we'll think about that. But, yeah, I'm definitely interested in that harvester. Because that was 14 plus 6,800. So yeah, that'll put us about 21 grand down. I think we could do that. I really think we could. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to have a chat with these guys. And we'll see exactly what's going on, what we can afford. And what our friend wants to purchase as well. And we'll see you back here in a little bit. Alrighty, well, it looks like we are all done here now. Payments have been made, money transferred, and vehicles have been loaded. Now, we did run into a tiny hitch with getting the combine onto the trailer, because the corn harvester, or the corn header rather, is quite long, and it doesn't raise up too terribly high. So what we ended up doing was we had to rent this little trailer here just for transport purposes, so it's not going to cost us much, but we'll settle up with that, get that returned once we get back to Szpakowo. So that will be not a problem then. As you can see, I've got a little box of goodies here. Found a few odds and ends floating around that we can plug onto our little tractor, which is brilliant. So I'm just going to pop them a little further on there than I'd expected. Give them a quick strap down. And then we're going to hop into the lorry and wait for our friend to come back, whether he's off gone mooching around looking for, but last minute sales and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go back to Szpakowo with our prize and then panic about not having any money or a place to store it. So I'll see you back over there in a little while. Alright, we are back, and as you can see, we got our trailers. Got this trailer shoved up here out of the way, and this one is connected to the tractor for a very interesting reason. Now, we just got back and we've shuffled those few things around because we need to get the old combine off of here so our chap can get back to his place, back to his scrapyard and do whatever scrapyardy things he wants to do. But I'm just going to mercilessly drag this down there and very, very slowly reverse, because this has a really slow reverse, as you can tell. We're going to put the, for now, this header just around the side here, behind the house, kind of out of the way, out of sight, as it were. Now, of course, we got that hay fork there I'd forgotten about. But yes, we are going to be heading off and doing some stuff. Now, you're probably thinking, Feldon, you've just bought this wonderful combine harvester thingy, and now you're going to go and use it for something nefarious, aren't you? Well, yes, I am. I've just realised this trailer is all around the wrong way. I don't think I can get it off from this side, can I? Oh, I can. Can I reverse off it, though? That's the question. Oh, that's all gone a bit wrong, hasn't it? That's not gone according to plan at all. Oh, there we go. Nobody saw that. Nothing bad happened there. It's all good. So, yes, our plan for now is to park the harvester just sort of in here for the minute. We can just stash it here. I'm going to look at perhaps getting rid of this sort of junked scrap truck thing. I don't think there's anything we can do to repurpose it, and I don't think there's much need for it. I know our scrappy friend said he'd buy that off us for a bit of cash, so what we might do is sell that and see if we can put up some sort of awning or coverage thing here that I can just park this under. Maybe get some of the other tools over here as well. But no, what we are going to do for now, I'm going to head out here. We're going to go for a tiny bit of a drive in this thing. Now, we will have to run it up to the old shop and get it repaired at some point, but I figure for now we are going to take it out for a bit of a spin. Because as it turns out, there's a couple of people around here that have some corn for us. Well, they have some corn and they need it harvested. So we are going to do the job for them with our harvester. Now, it's not quite the way around here to do this, but, you know, we're going to come this way anyway, because we don't want to drive all the way up there to come all the way back down here. Because the actual way into this field is way, I'm pointing off in the distance and you can't see it, but you can kind of see this road goes up that way and through the trees there. So since we've got a little cut through, I figure they won't mind us just driving across their grass field. But yes, let's have a look at the contracts. So this is field 47 for Jankus, which is a good place to start. And we also got field 159 for Tomasz Lazowski. Lazowski, yeah. So we'll have a quick look on the map for those. Now obviously this is a massive long field, but it's quite thin. And it's right next to our farm anyway, so that's not a big deal. So I figure we can do that. We'll run around with the harvester for a while, do some headlands, see how well it fills up, how much we're going to get out of it, and then get the trailer over and start bussing it to wherever it needs to get taken. And the other one is this field down here, field 159. That's for Tomasz. So to get to that, we come down here, I think, and there's a side road that comes down somewhere around this sort of area between these grass fields. It's either this one or this one, I'm not sure which. But yeah, so that is what we are going to do. So let's get this jobby started. If I remember right, yeah, there we go. Flop that up. I don't think we have anything else we want to do, so let's start her up and see how she goes. We are harvesting at a fantastic, how many things per second are we doing? At 7 kilometers per hour, which is not bad. I think that's about 5 or 6 miles an hour. We might have another, oops, I missed a bit. I'm getting all offline here. What's going on? It's a little bit different from the Fort Trip one that we were using last time. But if we get chugging along with this, we should be able to... Okay, that's better. Chunk it into second gear. Can we get a... no, not going to do that. We must be hovering around about 5.5 miles per hour, give or take. But that's fine. So, yeah, we are essentially going to be having some fun harvesting some corn. Oh, yes. And I've gone off course again slightly. I'm too busy looking at things. Can you tell I'm a professional? Doing it again, missed a bit. But yeah, we are filling up fairly well, surprisingly. Well, it's only a small tank in this. Yeah, it's not the world's biggest harvester, but it's what we can afford and it's what we've got. And as it turns out, I think this was quite a good deal. I had not expected to be purchasing a whole entire harvester, but that's what it turned out to be. And 2 headers as well, so we are suddenly in a very good position, although we are quite short on money again. But we do actually need to check on that, because I think we've got some eggs to sell. So if I can get myself on a relatively straight line now, this is going to take quite a while to do. We shall check the old price-a-rooney on eggs and honey. Eggs are... oh, they're going down in price. So, let's see. Seniors at the Bend, New Trader. Yeah, there's... Seniors is fairly close. The shop... well, we can run it up to the shop. And let's... let me find out where At the Bend is. Let's... tag that place. Have a look around. Where do we see the giant illumination? Oh, is that literally right next to us? I bet it is. It is! It's the people right next to us. Oh, fantastic. Okay. well, we can untag that now. Well, that's good. So if we have eggs at the bend, 1428. That's not bad. I'll have a look and see what sort of egg situation we've got going. Probably once we've finished this, because... Oh, not finished this, but we've got... let's see, we're almost full anyway. Crikey, this is going to be a slow process. We may have bitten off more than we can chew, and this might be what we're doing for the next 4 episodes. Corn is the new potato contract. But there we go. So, we are full. It's a 2,000 litre capacity. Not bad. Let's have a look. That doesn't... Oh yeah, we can't see the actual fill level from in there. Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's the other side. Corn! Fantastic. Well, let's turn the engine off on that for a minute and run back to the farm and check on the eggs and grab that trailer. Okay, we are back now. Back at the farm. Let's have a look at our eggs. The chickens will need food before the end of the day. But we've got, how many here? 234 litres there. And 1,400 pieces of eggs here. So, let's pick those up. And run over here to our friend just down the way. The at the bend sell point person. Yes, I think we dug up one of his molehills some time ago. So, I would imagine it's around the side. Excuse me, Mr. LA whatever, van. Let's see, no, it's not going to be up here. Well, let's go up here so we're out of the way of traffic. Oh, crumbs, watch out for the dog. Okay, yeah, I'd imagine it's around this... oh yeah, here we go. There's an entrance here. So it's probably going to be up the back by this barn. Well, let's wander along and see when they start selling. Oh, here we go. Pop it on the ground there. Eggs are indeed selling. And they are indeed selling quite well. Well then, we got over $2,000 for that pallet of eggs. That is rather spiffy indeed. Oh, there's that dog house. Let's go back this way. I don't want to annoy the dog. That is actually quite good indeed. I am rather happy with that. So I think what we are going to do is hop over this fence here. We don't want to attract the ire of the dog. And we need to get our tractor and head back to the field. But that's actually really, really good. I'm almost tempted to take the other 200 litres of eggs over there and sell them. Because, yeah, that's quite good indeed. I'm quite happy with that. Nobody's coming. Grab the tractor. Yeah, so that's a surprise. That's got us up a little bit in the money again. So I'm more than happy for that. Now we just need to get on doing with our contracts because it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This day is getting away from us. But that's okay. We are making money and doing deals and you know, I got to thinking about it as I was running back over. I noticed the lorry had gone back to wherever our friend has taken it to. But I got to wondering, I kind of think he knew that was on sale and he wanted to take us over there to see if we were interested in it. Because I don't remember him actually buying anything from there. So yeah, I think that was him doing us a bit of a solid there. You know, under the guise of, hey, why don't you come along to this thing, you might find something you like, knowing that there was indeed something that we were interested in for sale. So yeah, can't beat that, eh? Always good to have friends. But yes, no doubt we will repay them at some point. I'll give them some business or whatever we can do down there. But yeah, so we are going to get on with this, and you know what, I think we might be having our first shorter episode. Trying to keep the times down a little bit. I'll just park that there for now. It's not exactly in the best place because it is slightly on the edge of someone else's field, but I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, there we go. That is coming out nicely. Lovely, delicious corn. And in case anyone was wondering, the fill icon on the bottom right of the screen that looks a bit different is due to a mod that we've got on that changes the way corn is harvested a little bit. So we'll pop that back over there now. Lovely. And we are going to continue on in reverse. No, forwards please. We're going to continue on going forwards, working on this contract, cutting the corn, and we'll see how we do, because we've got a lot of field to get through, and I think this is basically going to be our job for the next month or so, into December I'm sure. But we shall see how it all goes, and yeah, so if you've enjoyed whatever this was, little road trip of ours, do please give the old like button a push, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do please consider doing that as well, as it all helps. And comments are always welcomed, and if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. So with that, I shall plod on with this extensive corn harvest that we are doing for someone else. I can only imagine how much money this would make us if it was our field, but this is quite a lot above our means, and I don't think we'll be getting anything quite this big in this series. But you never know what could happen in the future. Sometimes things happen that we don't expect. But now this is probably a bit big for us. But, you know, we've got a harvester now, so we can at least help out the locals with the contracts. So that is a good thing. So yes, after all that rambling is done, I shall bid you all farewell. Cheerio everyone.